It's fair to say I haven't been that nervous to play golf for a while. Thursday just gone, I had the opportunity to play with comedian Tom Davis and Man United football player Phil Jones at the Aramco Pro-Am at the Centurion Golf Club. So I want to share some stories, some videos that I got on the day. Harry, the videographer from Reflow, has got some amazing footage that I'm going to be editing soon, putting the videos together. But I want to talk about the nerves, the anxiety of playing on the day under pressure, because I've been working on my game quite a bit. And I want to hear from you guys. What happens to your swing, your game under pressure? Is it playing with your mates? Is it club champs? Is it a men's open? And what tends to go wrong? Because I definitely didn't hit the shots quite like that on the day. Now, we had the pleasure of playing with Nicole Garcia, South African Ladies European Tour player. Sadly, she had to withdraw after 5 holes because her neck and back were giving a lot of jip, and I completely understand. And she had a tournament to play in over the weekend. So therefore, we got Lauren Taylor to join us for the rest of the holes. What a player, what a lovely girl. She spared some time to chat with me on camera. She was great laugh, great banter with the boys, and obviously a seriously good golfer. So make sure to go and check her out on Instagram and follow her progress over this season. And the overall impression I got from the day, whether it was with Nicole or Lauren, is how straight and consistent they are off the tee and approaching the green. But before I go into that and the plan that I'm going to be working on going forward, as we've got more opportunities like this coming up for the channel, meeting new people, playing with different players, my game's going to be under pressure, there's no question about that. Now, I had no idea I was going to be playing with Phil Jones. What a bloke, what a guy, great laugh, and seriously good golfer, considering the little amount of time he's been able to put in his game, considering, well, he's a professional athlete. The guy can absolutely smoke it. Clubhead speed is well up there. And he hit some outrageous shots around the golf course. Now, I knew I was going to be playing with Tom Davis, so I tried to do a bit of preparation, questions to ask him. What a bloke, really funny guy. Hadn't played golf for ages because he's just been on tour and he's been finishing up with that recently. So it's quite understandable considering we weren't allowed to practice before we're going out. 9:30 AM shotgun, meaning all the pros got to hit balls and warm up. None of the amateurs got to hit balls, which, as you can imagine, me wanting to hit balls just to get, you know, a bit of a feel for where the bad shot is. That's even worse for a lot of these guys that haven't hit balls or haven't practiced or haven't played. So from that standpoint, I think Phil and Tom did pretty well out on the day. Now, I gave Tom a bit of a lesson out on the golf course, and I can't wait to show you the results of that. And hopefully we'll be doing a mini series going forward where I'm going to help improve Tom's game, start to finish, getting him to break 90 consistently, and what kind of elements of the game we're going to be working on. But overall, both the boys were absolutely incredible company, and I can't thank them enough for obviously miking up for my YouTube channel so I can make some videos on the day. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you will know I've been trying to get rid of a snap hook. All the long drive stuff, hitting up on the ball, keeping that club face de-lofted. Great for long distance shots. However, I've been working on a fade, one to get me round. Driver goes 290, 300, hybrid goes 240, 250. Consistent stock shots to get you around the golf course. And considering I need to practice what I preach, I think it's only fair that you know when I can't even do it myself. It was all going swimmingly until the 3rd hole. Now, bearing in mind the format is Tour Scramble. I was playing off 0 handicap as I'm a professional. Don't get me wrong, I'm not scratch around that golf course. But it means after Nicole or Lauren had hit their drive, and let's be honest, 95% of the time they've hit drivers straight down the middle, 270 plus consistently. Realistically, I had to open up the tank anyway, otherwise we're just going to use their ball. So if I could get one that goes 340, 350, then great. But golf is a fascinating game, and you guys will know all too well. And to quote Mike Tyson, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. And the punch in the face for me was hole number 3. I stood on the tee with my hybrid, thinking, oh, I'll just get one down the middle. We weren't quite sure if Nicole's was in play, so I thought, you know what, for the team, let's go with the safe bet, the hybrid. It was downwind. I thought I could get 260, 270 out of this thing, and I topped it straight left, 30 yards in front of myself. What a nightmare. But here's what I did. After the 4th hole, rather tentative par, 320 yards, which I pulled left anyway, I said to myself, that's it, no swing thoughts. We're going to visualize hitting it out the middle. We're going to visualize hitting it dead straight. And actually, we're going to start swinging it harder, because at the moment, it's not working anyway. And this is a great lesson for myself and you guys. When you're on the golf course and results are the only thing, swing mechanics, swing thoughts, it's too late, especially under pressure. You're better off going out with a bad technique, visualizing a good result, visualizing the confidence of hitting it out the middle, than worrying about 15 different practice swings, 10 different swing thoughts so you don't hit it left. And that's all my game was at the start, don't hit it left, which unfortunately under pressure did something else. It gave me a left and a right miss. Now we started on the 14th, which means our 4th hole after basically steering it around the golf course was the 18th, par 5. They had the power meter there, which basically equates your spin, your ball speed, everything else. So I thought, you know what, let's just hit it. Let's go long drive style. Let's go with the swing that I've been using for the last 6 months. And to say that I caught hold of it would be an understatement. This thing went a long way. So far so, I left the whole group 120 yards left into the flag on the par 5. Question is, can I leave this enough left of the flag that the wind's not going to take it for a ride? That's what I want to know. Oh, I couldn't hit that better. Look at that wind take it. Sit. Oh, I can't crumble with that. So after that, I learned a lesson. Ultimately, you can work on technical stuff, but under pressure, you got to go down with what's comfortable. It would have helped to get on the range and hit a few shots to get an idea where the bad shots are. You got to be positive. You got to visualize the shot and not just steer it around a golf course. Work with what you got, work with where the bad shot is, and just commit, because my lack of commitment, especially early on in the round, wasn't doing me any favours. One thing I would say, however, which did me a lot of favours, was my short game. And I've been practicing that, which hopefully will come out on the videos that I'll show you, even though that had no help to my team, because unless I was making birdie, the world's best up and down didn't contribute anyway. What the whole experience taught me is the technical stuff I've been working on hadn't been ingrained enough. It didn't feel natural, it didn't feel confident, and without hitting a ball on the range, I had no idea on the day whether the ball was going to go left or right. Ultimately, it spurred me on. I'm going to be playing more of these, I want to grind on my game better, and I want to get faster for my long drive, but at the same time have a game that I can take to a golf course and shoot some pretty good scores. It's better than it would have been without the 5 weeks worth of practice, but we've got a long way to go. If you like this video, you might like this one up here on the right hand side. Catch you guys later.